Look at this amazing sunrise. And it's like 7:58. I like being on this side of the US.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
All right, well, today is our last day in Sand Hollow, and we're leaving way faster than we thought. Hello from my chariot in the back of the truck. We are leaving Utah. We've been here for an entire month, and I've loved it. We've been here for a whole month though, and today is the day that we leave to go to Nevada. So we may already be in Nevada, I don't know. Actually, we gotta get to Arizona first, then to Nevada. We're spending the weekend in Nevada, then we're heading down to Arizona for like a month and a half, all different parts. So should be fun, but Utah was awesome, totally awesome. We're taking my mother-in-law to the airport today. We had to leave in a rush because she was supposed to get a shuttle, and the shuttle came to our campground and they didn't let him in the gate. And then she didn't know, and it was 10 o'clock. So we packed everything up, got in my chariot, kids are in the car. They were counting their Halloween candy. And so we're headed to the airport. So anyway, should be fun. Then we're going to Boulder City for the weekend, and we're gonna hang out there and see the Hoover Dam and do some fun stuff, and then we'll head on down to Arizona. So we'll take you guys with us. Bye, Utah. You've been fun. My husband is officially my hero. He just drove our camper. Now we're not out of the city yet, but he just drove Birdie and Boulder into Las Vegas airport to drop his mother off. I think I was like holding my breath the entire time when I realized that this was happening because I'm still back here in my chariot, but he drove her all the way in and dropped her off at the gate. We were gonna stop somewhere and get her an Uber. But instead, he just dropped her off at the gate. I can't believe he's so brave. I could not have done that. Okay guys, we have made it to Boulder City, Nevada after Joseph's manly, manly drive into
These tough as titanium.
Manly drive into the airport, dropped off his mother in whirlwind fashion. She is boarded on the plane, good deal. We made it to Canyon Trail RV Park.
Canyon Trail.
In Boulder City, Nevada. So we'll take you with us. Here we go. Which one are we? I don't know.
94. We're beside this Jayco up here. Now the kids want to play in the pool.
8 what?
Uh-oh. Hannah just remembered the code after seeing it once.
Hannah? Oh, it's so... Are you just hold on your feet?
The kids love a pool. Even, I mean, and it's just, I mean, how cool is it that we can come to a place where they could actually potentially swim in a pool in November 1st. You know, that's pretty crazy. So now notice I have a long sleeve shirt on because I ain't getting in no pool, and it's a little, it's not chilly, but it's gonna get colder. Nora brought the code in, so she wrote them all down. That's cool. We are at an RV park called Canyon Trail RV Park in Boulder City, Nevada. And yesterday we were in Sand Hollow State Park, right? In Hurricane, Utah. But today we're here, It's about, what was it, 2.5 hours? Yeah, about 2.5 hour drive down here. We had to take my mom to the airport, and that was pretty crazy. I got no video of it.
I got a little bit, but
You
not
did?
a lot.
Mom was going to get a shuttle. We were in the state park there in Sand Hollow, and the shuttle was supposed to come and pick her up at the campground. Well, that didn't happen. In fact, what happened was they came to the gate to get her, and
What is that at?
the
You guys don't push buttons. What is it?
gatekeepers
Oh, okay.
at the Sand Hollow State Park said, no, you can't come in here because you have to pay a park pass. And the driver was like, no, I'm here to pick somebody up. And they were like, well, to get in, you have to pay a park pass. And the driver's like, well, I'm not paying a park pass. And so the driver tried to call my mom, but the person that she made the reservation with yesterday, even though she double-checked and confirmed, had him, what did she read the number to him twice?
That's what she said.
Or something?
Yeah.
I heard her say, can you read that back to me? Had
So
written down.
Maybe the driver wrote it down wrong whenever he got it.
Yeah, that's probably exactly what happened. The driver wrote the number down wrong, and he had the wrong phone number, so he couldn't even get up with her. So we're sitting there and we're waiting around. The thing is supposed to come pick her up at what, 9 o'clock?
At 9:39
Yeah.
and asked, and then they're like, "Yeah, it should be there at 9:45."
So it's supposed to be there, and we just waited around, and then it wasn't there. And then we called, and then they were like, "Oh yeah, we just talked to so sorry, we just talked to the driver and all this stuff." Anyway, it was this whole stupid thing. So we had to then immediately throw all of our stuff in the camper.
The kids that were actually sorting all of their Halloween candy on the table after breakfast, they were like putting it all into stacks, and they had it all over the table.
I used to love to do that.
I know, it was so cute. And so, but I looked at them and I was like, I heard her on the phone, and I was like, "Guys, put all your candy away. We're gonna have to go to the airport right now."
You knew
and
it was
they
going on.
jumped to it, man. They did. Our
So,
kids are awesome.
and then I was on a call, and for work, and I immediately stopped the call. Oh, cool! There's a little awning area.
Check that
Look
out.
at that. So anyway, so I immediately stopped my call from work and said, "Okay, well, we gotta make this happen." So, so then we booked it to Las Vegas to get her to the airport. And what ended up happening was I drove not just into Las Vegas. The plan was to drive to Las Vegas and then get like an Uber from a gas station nearby to the airport proper. But what ended up happening was I drove my huge rig through the Las Vegas International Airport and dropped her off at the terminal, at her terminal. So it ended up not being that big of a deal. It was a little stressful, driving.
You said that you made a U-turn.
Oh yeah, well I did make a wrong turn right in the heart of the city, and had to make a U-turn with my great big 60-foot rig. So anyway, it was pretty crazy. Now I've got a video Nora jumping into the water.
In the hot tub. It's not like a normal hot tub. It's actually spa, but it's not like a normal hot tub, really hot for kids. It's warm.
I'm gonna have a craft beer tonight, and it's the first time that I will be able to go easily to a grocery store and pick up craft beer in over a month. And I'm glad I don't have to go
Like
to
craft beer. He can
real
pick up
craft beer. Well, full strength beer. Anyway. So, but the cool thing about this area is that it's only about 10 miles
from the
Hoover Dam. That was a bonus because I was just looking for a place that was halfway from where we were to where we're going, which is Lake Havasu. But now we're here and we'll have a nice time at this campground. It's a nice RV park. I like it. I'm pretty pleased with it. It's a little pricey. It's like. It ended up being with the kids. It ended up being like 50 something a night, a little over 50 a night. It annoys me when places charge you for kids. Like, what am I gonna do? Not bring them? Like, oh wait, is that optional? Okay, I'll just leave them at home. Anyway, so another thing that's really cool is that we got an hour tonight, which is both good and bad. It's good because instead of it being 7 o'clock,
Hey, Leo,
it's
you
actually
do not
6
have your
o'clock
floaty on, so you
because
can't
we're
go
now
far.
in Pacific time. The bad thing is, I'm still got to get up tomorrow morning and work. So instead of getting up at 8 o'clock or getting up at 7 o'clock, I'll need to get up at 6 o'clock. So I'll need to know that I'm going to bed tonight.
Okay.
Anyway.
I am a little bit wiped out over today. Tired.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't sleep well because of the wind. So wind was really shaking the camper last night. It's intense whenever you have like a lot of wind and you're in a trailer because it just shakes. It's like this. I'll give you the full effect. It's like this.
Laura, should we do it?
No, it's more like some of those ones are like this.
Yeah, some of them are like this. What you doing?
What you doing?
I'm trip planning. Fun fact about Boulder City. This place did not exist before the Hoover Dam. This town was built to house the people that were working on a Hoover Dam and their families because they were dying in the extreme heat. So it came at great cost to those families though because they taxed them for every dollar they paid, they took 25 cents out of every dollar to fund this town. So we are literally staying right now in the town that was built by the people who built Hoover Dam. They didn't just build Hoover Dam, they built this town as well.
It's pretty cool. Are we going to see the Hoover Dam today?
We're going to see the Hoover Dam today.
And Lake Mead.
And Lake Mead.
We have one more day here.
One more day. And then we're going to go to Lake Havasu.
Now the funniest thing is, what has been the funnest thing for the kids?
The pool.
The pool.
Yeah, they love the pool.
They could care less about anything else. Now they don't know what's out there though.
Well, this evening, funny thing is the kids don't care if it's like the sun is shining or not. They're digging it all day, every day in the pool.
They did learn a lot about the Hoover Dam yesterday in school, didn't they?
They did. I was watching the video too. YouTube is an amazing resource for road schooling. But
I know. I'm making a playlist for the places we're going.
Are you?
I am.
That's awesome.
We're trying to plan now so we can know what we're going to do in the next few months.
We're doing our month, like laying out the. This right here is all of the national. You probably can't even see the screen, but all of this is the national parks.
I messed it up. Now you can't, for sure. There you go. Now you can.
So we're looking at all the national parks, and then I'm basically saying, okay, we're going to be here in November, we're going to be here in December, here in whatever, because the weather, becomes kind of prohibitive whenever you got to run.
But we've also seen that we can do it. We just don't prefer it.
Yeah, I mean, it was freezing in
it got down to
Bryson,
18
whatever.
in Capitol Reef.
Yeah, it froze our water hose 3 times. I mean, I didn't let it freeze. I had to unhook
What did you
it
do instead of putting it?
I put it in the fresh water tank. What? No, my precious coffee! I'm so sad. That was the last coffee.
Well, and I can't. Oh, it really, literally is the last coffee. And I can't share with you because I put cream in mine today, which I never do. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. I'll just get the seltzer water. I've already had 2 cups, so I'm good.
You can just take me to Starbucks and you can get
That's a
something.
good idea. Let's do that. Let's go to Starbucks. Okay, so we put water in the fresh water holding tank. For some reason, our fill up thing is on this side. Anyway, pro tip: if you're camping and it's cold and it freezes, fill up your fresh water holding tank beforehand, and because it won't freeze where
Or
the
at least
outside.
ours didn't.
Well, it will if there's probably extended periods of freezing, but ours didn't freeze. This didn't freeze. Outside did. I knew the outside would freeze, but I filled up this and it was totally
it got down
fine.
to 18.
Yeah, we ended up not even using the water hose because it was just such a hassle to plug in. I would fill up the tank, but anyway. So
All right, back to planning.
back to planning. We're gonna get this route planned out.
All right, good afternoon from Boulder City, Nevada. We just are now leaving our campsite and it is like 3 o'clock, maybe 4.
We got our whole trip planned.
3:45. But Joseph and I spent the whole morning planning out the next December through like mid-January to kind of get some vision. My mom's flying in to visit us over Christmas and we needed to know where to send her. So we got all that dealt with and we're ready to go out to see Lake Mead and the Hoover Dam. And we just got here and it is insanely cool. Here, let's show you. Made it to the Allen Bible Visitor Center. We're gonna go check it out, see about this national recreation area and scope out the scene here. It's pretty cool.
more. We went to Dead Horse Point State Park.
This was the first place.
Well, we
All right, guys, let's go see the Hoover Dam. Nora knows some good info about it. They watched a video on YouTube about the Hoover Dam to learn about how it was created.
It was an awesome video. It wasn't just a YouTube video.
It was like a really well-made
It was a show.
documentary show that I had them watch for school.
Pretty awesome.
YouTube is an excellent resource for homeschooling. You should check your videos first to make sure that they're quality and good for your kids. But it's excellent. Here we go.
Here it goes. Ready? Are you guys ready? You guys
Wait for it.
Are you even ready?
Are you ready for this?
Here we go. It's no, nothing yet. Nothing yet. Hold on. It's coming. Hoover Dam. Hoover Dam Bridge Walk. We're gonna go to the bridge walk, right?
I believe you do.
Yeah, I would say yes.
Okay, so we're kind of all being overwhelmed by our senses here. Okay, if you are in the area, you totally have to do the Hoover Dam. I am like, this is so cool. I know you can't see my eyeballs. It is so cool. The sun setting here is amazing. I mean, I have probably never seen a sunset this gorgeous. And the bridge, you have the Hoover Dam, you have the bridge, you have all this stuff. It's just so cool. You're in 2 states at once. It's just amazing. You totally have to come if you're in the area.